It's me again, with banter number 2. Europe, are the ruling elite frightened of the people? That's what I need to know. The referendum has caused widespread panic in the UK and Europe. There is an air of excitement in Britain that now things are changing. Over half of Britain realised that we are not in charge of our borders and showed discontent in large swathes of the country. After watching many of the political programmes on TV and listening to questions on why the Labour and Lib Dem collapsed in the last general election, I offer my opinion. They did not listen to public opinion. Instead, they followed their own agendas and the country gave them a kick up the behind. To give credit to David Cameron, he was the only one that heard this cry from the country and tried to act on it. He failed because of the inflexibility of the European elite to respond. The realization is that something as huge as the European Parliament causes delays in decisions of months and years. The analogy of a huge tanker turning in the ocean comes to mind. It takes several miles to turn, and if misjudged, runs into the iceberg. It is far better to have something sleek and smaller that reacts quickly to every situation. That is why large companies decentralize some of their undertakings and give autonomy to the branch franchise. A branch manager has to know what the local competition are doing and able to quickly respond. What good is a Euro MP? They are at a too great a distance from their electorate to be effective. Many of the populace who live in their area do not know who they are. This makes the falsehood of democracy. They make decisions mostly on unimportant trivia. The people in charge are the leaders of each country and they make the big decisions. How can they make political decisions for 27 countries? An individual may be manipulated by the collective, and unless they are very strong and use a veto, can be led into error. I always ask the question, which of our previous Prime Ministers gave away our border control? Why did they not use the veto? The sad thing is, they did not realise the consequences at the time. David Cameron was brave to introduce the referendum, but it will never happen in Europe with the status quo because the leaders are frightened of the people. It seems that once Europe have decided on policy and made the necessary laws, nothing after is changed or rescinded. If this is correct, the analogy is reminiscent of a racehorse with blinkers. Race on as fast as possible with no regard to objects around you and no changes for the better. Well, that concludes my second banter session on current politics. Hope you enjoyed it.